Alright, what's going on everyone? It's Zombie Killer here today. I'm back with another video for you guys, and today I'm gonna be talking about what I have been thinking of for the past week or so. Not really, okay, it was just a couple of days. And it's about, like, as you guys can see from the title, I'm gonna be talking about what would happen if Infinite Warfare was on old gen. Now, as you guys know, obviously it wasn't released for old gen because old gen can't handle its graphics. And if we look at the past of Black Ops 3, it was complete shit, and I gotta understand. So, but think about it. Let's just say, what would happen if they decide to bring Infinite Warfare to old gen? Now, well, obviously, we're going to begin with some obvious things. Now, again, if we take a look back at Black Ops 3, they didn't include some features, like number one, a campaign. Now, if we're going to think about Infinite Warfare coming back to the old gen, it's going to be like that, basically. They would have... The campaign wouldn't be there, and if it is, it's not gonna be that good, okay? Like, but honestly, if Infinite Warfare was on old gen, they probably got rid of, like, campaign. The graphics wise, it would be not the best, and then, well, again, more features they're obviously gonna get rid of besides the graphics and campaign is the, like, black market, extra camos, since Infinite Warfare includes a feature where you can make your own gun. I believe it's called Prototype. I don't know exactly, I kind of forgot, but it's like where you could customize your own weapon, I believe. And obviously, if it was coming to old gen, they would get rid of that because old gen apparently can't handle it. And of course, since we look at, if this game was coming to the past or coming back to old gen, think about what happened for the past two games, I believe, Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3. Like, current gen got, like, extra weapons. They got weapons that they could unlock through supply drops. If it was coming back to old gen, or if it had, the chances of the weapons with that system wouldn't exist. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't. They'll say that they can't, that old gen can handle it, and yeah. And then, well, now to multiplayer and zombies. Well, the thing is, we don't know exactly what would happen if, okay, but if we take a look again, I'm gonna keep saying this over and over because this is the video. If we take a look back on Black Ops 3, the multiplayer and zombies, they were there. Like, they were able to program it, they were able to make the maps, but of course the maps and the players didn't look the best. I'm talking about graphics wise again because that's one of the things that make people realize about old gen. But yeah, graphics wise, they would have gotten rid of some graphics, and knowing, like, since Black Ops 3 couldn't handle, according to them, they can't make the other DLCs. That's going to be the thing. If Infinite Warfare does, or when it did, or let's just say if it did, I doubt that they would even have any DLC. I doubt it, okay? Because the thing is, like, since Black Ops 3 on old gen only had, like, okay, technically it's two DLCs, the Giant and the Awakening. Two DLCs, and that's it. Even though we did get some, like, hints, it didn't happen. And yeah, if we take a look at Infinite Warfare, if it possibly went to old gen, no DLCs. I doubt the DLCs would even be thought of for old gen. Alright, so besides talking about multiplayer and the DLCs with zombies, because I'm pretty sure if the DLCs does count for both multiplayer and zombies, since, like, DLCs will contain one map usually for zombies and then 4 maps for multiplayer. Now we'll take a last look at one of the most important things. Actually, two things. There's two more things, and then I'll wrap this up. Number one, the Modern Warfare Remastered. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because, well, apparently there's actually been people thinking, oh, why can't they bring Modern Warfare Remastered to old gen? I'm bringing this up because that statement is retarded, because like Modern Warfare Remastered is for the current gen, and if we wanted our old gen, they could just give us, or you could just buy Modern Warfare. So if possibly, if it actually did come to old gen, they wouldn't bring in the bundle of Modern Warfare. In fact, they'll just say, oh, just buy Modern Warfare for this amount of price, and then you can play it. Yeah. If you think otherwise, then tell me. And of course, the last thing that I thought of when, like, if Infinite Warfare actually did came to old gen, and then the most important one, okay? This is the most important because, well, without them, the game wouldn't be there. The developers. You might be asking, what's so important about the developers? Well, it's in the name, developers. They're supposed to be the ones that fix the game, that programs it, and yeah, they basically tries to make the game playable for the players. Now the question is, if it did came to old gen, who would be the developers? Because as you know, for Modern Warfare Remastered, it's run by multiple developers. I believe it's by Raven Software, Beenox, and I think it's a bit of Infinity Ward. I don't know exactly, but if you guys can tell me down in the comments below. So since Beenox is preoccupied with Modern Warfare Remastered, if Infinite Warfare did came to old gen, who would be the developers? Unfortunately, I can't say it for sure, because if it was like Beenox, of course people will be a bit mad about how they left Black Ops 3 for Infinite Warfare. So of course I can't say like exactly if it did, then Beenox would take it back, because they left Black Ops 3 for Modern Warfare Remastered. And yeah, so I don't know exactly. Like the other things I have an idea of, because since again, if we look back on Black Ops 3, they're almost similar in mechanic wise. They both have a thrusting, actually no, how do I say this, double jump ability, where you can basically jump in the air, then you can use a bit of, like, in a way, exosuit. I would just think of it as an exosuit, even though it's not exactly. They both have a simple exosuit system wise. They both have a zombies. Okay, obviously that's just retarded for me to say. Of course, they obviously have zombies, but they both share a common place of playing system wise. So that's why I would think about, like, if Infinite Warfare did came to old gen, of course we will look back on Black Ops 3, since they're almost the same, dealing with the future. But yeah, that's what I've been thinking of for a while now. Now, of course, opinions can change. Now, I want you guys to tell me in the comments below, what would you guys think of? Like, say if Infinite Warfare did come back to old gen, if they did announce it or anything like that, tell me your opinions. Tell me, what would you do? Would you buy it? Would you not buy it? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Abakita here, signing off. Peace.